is going to prevail and go back to back. Carlin by a car length over Pride Right.
Dash Media's coverage of the Australian Modified Sedan title, proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia. Nathan McDonald, we're going into the third round of heats and you're off the front row. How are you going to approach this race?
Doing my best to get into the lead in the first corner, I think, and try and control it from there. Yeah.
They're all pretty tough heats. This one's no different.
Yeah, there's a bit of a mix in there. A couple of quick cars off the back, so they'll no doubt be trying to surge forward. So try and get a jump on the lead and get a few car lengths out, I think.
Let's have a look and see how you go.
Thanks, Jason.
Green lights come on, they're away. And around the outside goes Nathan McDonald on Alan Mortimer. As they head down the back straight, also in that group is Blackburn. As they move down into turn number 3, there's trouble. One car goes wide, Alan Mortimer stuck out wide, gets himself just out of it. The race continues. McDonald, Blackburn, Pagel, then Dew, Baxter, then Shannon Blackburn. But out in front it's Nathan McDonald, well clear. Back in second place Steve Blackburn, then Gary Pagel. A long gap back then to Trent Dew, Brett Baxter. Sixth place belongs to Raymond. Then Shannon Blackburn, Matt Nelson, Lee Volk. And a gap back then to the two that got stuck in the mire early in the race, Guy Walters and Alan Mortimer. Down the main straight, Nathan McDonald leads. Blackburn in second place is 3.2 seconds behind. Behind him is Gary Pagel, then a lot of Australia between the rest of them. And the 55 car of Brett Baxter's got through to fourth, Dew back to fifth, Raymond sixth. And the way this is going, Nathan McDonald's going to pass most of them before it's over. Nathan McDonald well clear, 4 seconds out from Blackburn and Pagel. Baxter now fourth. Fifth place is Trent Dew in the 17 car, and he's got them all bunched up behind him. Raymond, Nelson on the outside, the 82 of Blackburn. So they go down the back straight. It's anybody's guess how they'll come out of turn number 3. A huge wall of cars, and behind them is the leader. Into the main straight, Dew is off the curb. That's allowed Nelson through. He's well and truly off the curb. Raymond goes through, so too Blackburn. Also in there is Guy Walters, Lee Volk, Alan Mortimer, and the last car is McDonald. He's actually the leader. He's right behind the main bulk of the field. The cautions have come on because Trent Dew has gone around. And he was helped around. He was pushed from pillar to post in the last half lap. I think they all got sick and tired of sitting behind him. Okay, and Jason, back to you. Thanks very much, Neil. We're back underway here. And Nathan McDonald continues to lead. Blackburn, Pagel and Baxter, but Nathan McDonald again gets away from them. Another car, one of the Blackburn's cars has gone wide and lost ground. So move out of turns 3 and 4. It's McDonald. Back in second place, Steve Blackburn. Then it's Gary Pagel, Matt Nelson up to 4th, Raymond to 5th, Baxter went back to 6th, Guy Walters is up to 7th, Lee Volk is 8th, back then to Shannon Blackburn, Alan Mortimer and Trent Dew. 5 to go though, and Nathan McDonald does a 17.077. Back in second place, it's Steve Blackburn. Right behind him is Glenn Pagel, Matt Nelson 4th. He's about 3 car lengths past of Mark Raymond. Then Baxter, then Walters, Volk, Shannon Blackburn, Alan Mortimer and Trent Dew. McDonald, Blackburn, Pagel, then Nelson, Raymond behind them. They'll get under Trent Dew, then Baxter. Right behind Baxter is a pile-up. And a pretty good one. Let's describe that from left to right. Lee Volk, Shannon Blackburn, Mark Raymond with a flat tyre, Baxter, Guy Walters and Trent Dew. From the grass to the fence, Alan Mortimer has brakes and he stopped about 10 metres adrift of all of that. Mark Raymond has a flat tyre, reverses straight up the track and into Kai Walters. And the ones not involved, Alan Mortimer, Nathan McDonald, Steve Blackburn, Gary Pagel and Matt Nelson. What I call in the classics a multi-car pile-up down there in turn number 1.
Yeah, a bit of a hard, difficult heat for Trent Dewey. Got turned around and hit pretty hard early in that heat and really got caught up in all the action in that one, really just nowhere to go. Car limping around pretty well, but that 17 car planted pretty hard in the wall now for Trent Dew, so his night's going to be questionable from here on. I was saying earlier how satisfying it is being one of the volunteers, and clearly we need a few more. And nights like tonight, it's pretty full on down here, but all of these volunteers just love being involved, and very resourceful group of volunteers we have here too. They've got to make things happen as quick as possible.
Away and racing. On the restart, 3 to go. Nathan McDonald still in front of Steve Blackburn, Gary Pagel. Back in 4th place, Matt Nelson. Then it'll be Alan Mortimer. And at the tail of the field will be that of Blackburn as they move out of turn 4 with 2 laps to go. Nathan McDonald out in front. Blackburn, Pagel and Nelson. Further back in the field we've got Alan Mortimer, and we lost one at the back there. Went into the mire up in turn 3. Extricated himself, that's Shannon Blackburn. White flag comes out, 1 lap to go in heat number 16. Nathan McDonald well clear. That time is a 16.952. Back in 2nd place, Steve Blackburn, Gary Pagel and Matt Nelson from Victoria. Back to Alan Mortimer in 5th place, and then back to Shannon Blackburn. But put your hands together for him from Queensland. It's Nathan McDonald first across the line in car number 32. Second, Steve Blackburn just ahead of Pagel. Then Nelson, Alan Mortimer from Western Australia 5th, and the last car to complete the distance will be Shannon Blackburn. No time for the race due to the multitude of stoppages. 3.716 was the margin. Fastest lap is a 16.853 by Nathan McDonald, and it's Nathan McDonald first, Steve Blackburn second, and Gary Pagel third.
Fantastic job. How do you guys?
Yeah, thanks, Neil. Yeah, down here with Nathan McDonald, mate, it's just getting harder and harder to get a heat win under your belt around this place, but you pulled this one off.
Yeah, I'm stoked with that. Didn't know what this track was going to do, but that was a pretty quick track, and yeah, got to the front at the start, and yeah, couldn't be happier. We had engine dramas last night and basically pulled the whole motor apart to make sure it's good for tonight. So yeah.
All right, so you've earned it, this one.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, thinking of my grandma back at home, she's not real well at the moment, so it's great to get a win for her, I think, so thanks.
All right, good on you, mate. All right, well, you've got a bit of maintenance to do. We'll let you get back there, get on with it.